It is absolutely disgraceful that ICE agents doing their jobs are being threatened with prosecution by radical local officials. These men were enforcing federal law. They deserve medals, not criminal charges. J.D. Vance, January 2024, by press release and social media. President Donald Trump threatened Minnesota with a day of reckoning and retribution on January 13th, accusing the state's Democrats of weaponizing the ICE shooting of Minneapolis protester Renee Nicole last week. To distract from widespread fraud, he argues they've long abetted in the state. Well, it's clown show time, so here we go, with our clown, Despot Donnie.
Get whatever my lawyers say.
Those tattoos. Oh, he had some tattoos that are interpreted that way, but let's move on.
Wait a minute. Hey, Terry.
He did not have the letter MS13.
It says MS13.
That was Photoshopped. So let me
That was Photoshopped. Terry, you can't do that. Hey, they're giving you the big break of a lifetime. You know, you're doing the interview. I picked you because, frankly, I never heard of you, but that's okay. I picked you, Terry, but you're not being very nice.
Turn them off. Let's go. Ready? Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights.
Getting a good picture, everybody, so we look nice and handsome and thin.
Beautiful.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people.
Do the people of Minnesota really want to live in a community in which there are thousands of already convicted murderers, drug dealers and addicts, rapists, violent released and escaped prisoners, dangerous people from foreign mental institutions and insane asylums, and other deadly criminals too dangerous to even mention? He wrote on his social media platform, Truth Social. Sounds like he's talking about Washington, D.C. Minneapolis has been rocked by protests in the days since the shooting death of Renee Nicole, with Democrats including Minnesota Governors Tim Walz and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey urging federal law enforcement to leave the city. The White House maintains that Jonathan Ross shot in self-defense. But even allies of the administration worry it has gone too far by alleging so soon that Nicole had committed an act of domestic terrorism by trying to ram Ross with her car. Trump and Vance have also responded by seeking to channel attention onto a sprawling investigation into alleged fraud that has plagued the state's nutrition and social services program. Lest we forget that Trump and Vance said they were eating dogs and cats in Ohio. They've pointed to a years-long investigation that has resulted in more than 90 people in Minnesota charged with defrauding the government. The Department of Health and Human Services froze hundreds of millions in childcare funding for the state in December. At a White House press briefing the day after Nicole's shooting last week, Vance announced the creation of a new Assistant Attorney General post to investigate fraud across the country. Its first stop, Minnesota. Minnesota Democrats love the unrest that anarchists and professional agitators are causing because it gets the spotlight off of the $19 billion that was stolen by really bad and deranged people, Trump wrote. Where is Trump's pacifier? He needs to shut up. Wherever the ICE has gone, Trump wrote, crime comes down. The statement, wherever ICE has gone, crime comes down, attributed to Donald Trump, is not factually supported by evidence and is misleading. Here's why. Studies have not shown a consistent or causal relationship between ICE enforcement activity and a decrease in crime rates. Some areas with heavy ICE activity have seen crime go down, others have seen it go up, and many have shown no change at all. ICE enforces immigration law, not general crime. ICE primarily targets civil immigration violations. While it also apprehends individuals with criminal records, its main focus is not general law enforcement like local police departments, so attributing general crime drops to ICE is an overstatement. A 2020 study in Justice Quarterly found no evidence that increased ICE enforcement reduced local crime rates. In some cities, aggressive ICE actions have reduced cooperation with law enforcement in immigrant communities, which can hurt crime reporting and investigations, not help them. In a social media post later on Tuesday, Walz said Trump's statement was proof that this is nothing but political retribution. Minnesota voted against him 2 times, and now he's punishing us. putting lives at risk and wasting enormous resources in the process, he wrote. 2016, Trump lost Minnesota to Hillary Clinton. Clinton, 46.4%. Trump, 4.9%. 2020, Trump lost Minnesota to Joe Biden. Biden, 52.4%. Trump, 45.3%. Subscribe now.
Let's start with what you can see. DHS and ICE agents now regularly cover their faces during operations. No name tag, no badge number, just unmarked gear and hidden eyes. They say it's for officers' safety. But if you're enforcing justice, why are you hiding like a criminal? Just like the Klan claimed to be protecting their way of life, these agents say they're protecting the homeland. But they operate in the shadows, raiding homes, detaining civilians, disappearing people into tent camps. That's not law enforcement. That's fear-based control. You might ask, is this illegal? Nope. Under current law, federal agents can wear masks, remove identification, operate in unmarked gear, and even deny body cam use during certain raids. But what's legal isn't always lawful in spirit. The Constitution guarantees due process, not mass abductions. Fourth Amendment, protection from unreasonable searches and seizures. Fifth Amendment, right to due process. Sixth Amendment, right to know your accuser. These raids violate all three, just without saying it out loud. Let's be real.